Greetings, Dan, first in. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. Brian Morris, good evening. How are you, my friend? Thanks for coming. Very good, thanks for asking, mate. Enoki, good evening. I'm at my horse stable, but I'm currently listening. Arnold, good evening. Vern, good morning from Chicago. Hello to you guys. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you stopping by. How's everyone's week going so far? Thought I'd do something different tonight. Rather than schedule a stream, I thought I'll just go for it. Let's test out that notification bell, see how it works for people. Looks like it's working fine. Ben says it's quiet until the weekend. It's going good. I have retired, says Brian. Happy retirement. We've got 2 freights been cancelled, says Arnold. Thanks for that. Not a good start, is it, Arnold? Not a good start. We've got Mr. 156 Andrew, aka the Shortbread Express. Good evening, mate. How are you? Dan says I've got loads of stuff tonight. Vern is welcoming Brian to the retirement club. I wish I was in that club. I really do. Still got a ways to go. It's like 20 years to go, I think. Mind you, by the time I get there, they'd have put it up again, wouldn't they? Someone put a post on earlier on Facebook, I saw it. A normal person who goes to work will literally, probably, if they're lucky, get 10, maybe 15 years to put the feet up and do nothing. How shocking is that? Good afternoon, Rocklaws. Coming in from Indiana, USA. How are you, buddy? So we have lights in the distance. First one of the night is about to land here. And we've got Anthony from Middleport Junction. Good afternoon. How are you? Thanks for coming. she is, first one. It's a Speedo. And it's the Pride Alino. Not a bad start to the night. Sarah's beloved. Yes, it is. Good speed, says a rock, 125 miles per hour. Don't think it was quite at that top speed then. But it wasn't far off. I've got a question. Arnold, you might know the answer to this. So the top speed of the Pendo is 125 mile an hour. Is that its actual top speed that it can go at? Is it restricted? Or is that just down to safety rules? Can it go quicker than that? You know, like a car, you can get up to 100 in most cars, but you're only allowed to drive 70 mile an hour. Like that. Is it the same with the Pendo? Brian says no. Brian says yes, they can. Was I? You must have been saying no to something else there then, Brian. Good evening, May Rin. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming. Yes, the Dulux Express has just flown through. They can go faster, they're just not allowed to. I wonder if they've actually, what is their top speed then? I wonder if they've actually maxed them out anywhere at any point. Some of the 800s, they can go faster. Shortbread Express thinks that they can reach 160. Arnold says 125 is their max. Lights in the distance at Hartford. I've got flashing double yellows behind me. Or is that orange? Double orange. Train boy Lewis is the Baldwin Scotsman, should I say. Hello to you, thanks for coming back. Any moment now we'll get opportunity. And we have a channel member joining the stream in the form of the Grim Reaper. Hello, Craig. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. Are you pounding the streets of Durham tonight, or are you feet up? Trev TV on the big TV. Anoki's back hurts. I don't know why. My advice to you is sit down, put your feet up, watch the stream, chill out, relax. Hopefully you'll be okay soon. We've had pride, now we've just had opportunity. The Avanti colour charts have both flown through. "17 people in, 8 thumbs up. Do appreciate everyone stopping by. Not bad considering well, not bad, pretty good considering I didn't schedule it. So yes, YouTube notification working well. The Grim Reaper's got his feet up while cooking pasta. Not sure how you managed that one, Mr. Grim, but happy days. Yes, what Brian Morris said. Thank you, Brian. Oh, we've got Mrs. M joining. Hello, Marilyn. How are you? Thanks for coming. I do believe I haven't done something that I should have done. Oh yes, bush cam activated. Not yet, I'm okay. Flare cam active. Hello, Steve. Thank you for coming, Steve. How are you, mate? Yes, nice to meet you the other day. Yes, what Mayrin said. Thank you for that, mate. I've thumbed up to it costs note. Do appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to say my name is pronounced Louie. Louie. There we go. Bush cam deactivated. Yes, thank you, Anthony. Anthony's saying it as well. Vern's back from the phone call just in time, Vern. Although I say just in time, we were just in bush cam mode. Quite a few people got off that then. There can't be anyone left on it, the amount of people that got off. Anthony's asking, is it foggy? It's starting to go a little bit misty. I was actually thinking that when I set up. Look behind me to the bend. I can see as far as the lights. So it is starting to come in Frodsham way. Yeah, there's a bit of grit on the platform as well. It's obviously been sprinkled by hand because you've got sort of clumps here and there. Joining the chat is Mr. Ello. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming. How are you? Been out for a bike ride. Awesome. Another member joining. It's our Amy. Evening, Amy. How are you? Night off. Feet up. Yep, the birds are out in force, Steve. We'll go quiet when it goes dark and then you'll hear the owl. Well, you might not hear it because it's in there. It's over in the field somewhere. Yep, no work today, says Amy. Lady of leisure for this evening. What better place to spend it? Any of your colleagues coming through tonight, Amy, that you know of? That you would like me to give the good old-fashioned Amy salute to? It's good to see you when you came through with those horns going. Certainly was. Noisy person. Dan says, so apparently I can do a super chat, but it said if I continue, I verify I'm 18. Are you 18? Yeah, you've been dying to do that to me, haven't you, Amy? You just want to activate Karen Cam. Steve has a question for you, Amy. Are there any regulations over horn blowing, or is it just down to the driver? If you are a trained driver in the stream and you want to toot your horn, it's probably not a good idea to do it when someone's doing a live stream. Unless you don't care and you want to do it anyway. Arnold, all hail legend Amy. Ah, there's a black box fitted. Makes sense. Mr. Mello witnessed a yes, that's a word. A landslide today. Yeah, driver's discretion or safety. Yeah, it makes sense. Brian's calling Amy the Princess of Trains. I called her the male queen first time I saw her. Big brother is watching. Big Trev is watching. Mr. Hello Pendo behind. And Louie says, sounds like another one approaching. It certainly does, it's just come around the bend. Steve Goody was looking at some pictures of his granddad the other day. Oh yes, you were telling me about your granddad. He the fireman, was he? We got Digger Evans, Model by Way joining. Good evening, my friend. How are you? Thanks for coming. Oh, yes, I remember you saying, yeah, it was a guard. Yeah. I'm good, Digger. Thanks for asking, mate. Glad you are too. Yes, Steve was telling me last week, sad story, always is when someone passes away. His granddad was a guard a long time ago, and he brought the main line to a standstill as he'd unfortunately slipped away. While working, wasn't he, Steve? We've got lights approaching slowly, and we've got double orange flashing lights behind me. Louie says 350, it was indeed. Mr. 156 Andrew, the Shortbread Express. Thank you so much for the dono, my friend. My weekly shortbread supplier. I do appreciate it, pal. Anthony says, that's so sad, Steve. It is. Sad story. Got Jake joining. Good evening, Jake. Thanks for coming. How are you? Dan says, right, Trevor, what I'll do is I'll do a donut and see how it goes. Do appreciate that, Dan. You don't have to, mate. I do appreciate it. All helps me get out and about. I'm good, thanks, Trevor. What about you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks for asking, Jake. Glad you are too, mate. We got Mick Nolan. Hello, Mr. T, says Mick. Hello, Mick. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. 27 people in, 18 thumbs up, £2 dono for shortbread. Yeah, doing well tonight, really well. I was anticipating not to have many people in because I didn't schedule it, but yeah, awesome support, guys. Thank you so much for being here, as always. We do love your live streams. We look forward to it, Trevor. Thank you so much for that, Brian. Do appreciate it. Arnold says 60076 is on Drax duty tonight. That has reminded me. I saw an article on BBC News last week about Drax. I've actually forgotten what the article was about. But what stood out in the article was the BBC say that they actually... that was it. It was about deforestation. That was it. So I was always under the impression that biomass was like rotting waste, food and animal waste, because that's what it says on the Drax website, or that's what it did say. This has changed. However, the BBC are now saying, or BBC said last week, should I say, that they are chopping down forests in North America that are not getting regenerated properly. And when those forests get chopped down, the wood gets turned into pellets, and that's what fires the power station because it's low carbon. So I'm confused. What is in those hoppers now? I was always under the impression that that's what it was. Does anybody know? So Digger thought it was sawdust pellets. According to the BBC, Model Railways is dying. Yeah, I saw that one as well. So Pete Waterman's response to it as well. Drax reckons it's compressed wood pellets. Dark blue sky now. Yeah, them light nights are certainly on their way. I love it when every day you see that you get an extra 5 minutes of daylight. Best time of year for me. We've got lights, we've got sparks. Sparkolino. 390 says Louie. So the clocks in the USA go forward an hour Sunday morning. When do our clocks go forward an hour? I hope it's like 2-3 weeks away when I'm not working weekends. Dan, yes, he's done it. Thank you, Dan. He's got his first super away. Do appreciate that, Dan, thank you so much. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Right, Morris, the top speed of the Pendo is 140. That's its top speed, but its permitted speed is 125. So now we know they can actually hit 140 if they were allowed to. So the wood that Drax uses is low-grade wood from North America, Europe and Brazil. Ooh, I can highlight a message as a member. You can, and thank you so much for that. Do appreciate that, Amy. So there are a few areas in the USA that don't participate in daylight saving. Easter Sunday, the clocks go forward. I got a feeling I'm in work. Oh, I won't be in work on Easter Sunday. I will be off. Oh, happy days. Happy days. Unless I was on a night shift. If I was on a night shift and the clocks go forward, then that's a bonus. I don't mind that. I like that one. I get paid 12 hours for the price of 11, sorry. 3, I wish. We've got the Scotch egg in the stream. Hello to you, thanks for coming. The Shortbread Express is favourite Pendo is through here at 1922. Nice. Scott Young, here it is, the bottom of YouTube. Not sure what you mean by that, Scott. Thought it was an AI thing. I just started watching. Nope, it's a live thing, mate. And Scott says, evening from Ashford in Kent. Good evening to you, Scott. Thanks for coming. Yes, all good, Scott. Thanks for asking. Hope you are too, pal. Depends what the question is. I'm getting too many DMs. Uh-oh. Time for a clear out, I think, Amy. I know, I've started to do that with Facebook. Tonight's Scottish word is blow. Blow out your bagpipe. That's a phrase, I do believe, not a word, but I'll give you it anyway. Blow out your bagpipe. It's got to be blowing down a bagpipe, hasn't it? Anthony's taking off, and no problem. Thanks for being here, Anthony. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon, pal. See, I got it right, Andrew. I got it right. Round of applause for Trevor. Scott says, I was in Acton the other day on a building site. The traffic is awful during the day. I've not been on the train in a long time. Too long, in fact. What's the deal then? Obviously, we're waiting for a train. Which one do you hire to see? We just hang out for a couple of hours, just seeing what comes through. Now and again, you will get specials coming through. Obviously, got freight trains coming through as well, mail trains. We've got the Drax coming through a bit later on. Last week there was 2 steam trains came through. So yeah, we do get quite a variation. But when you say Acton, I do believe there is another place in the country called Acton. This is Acton Bridge. This is in Cheshire. We got Samuel joining. Good evening, Samuel. How are you, my friend? Thanks for coming. No rail adventure with me today. 5 Quebec 77's now been cancelled. Chateau Neuf du Pape. So there, one special has been cancelled. Trevor, you're special. Oh, there's a Chinook. Is it Chinook? Is that how you say it? One of them double propeller military helicopters anyway. I'm sure it's called a Chinook, is it? Chinook, something like that. May have been able to hear it. Yeah, everybody's saying it's a Chinook. Chinook. To replace the failed HST, there is 805 004. Is it in ghost livery or is it in livery? Avanti livery, should I say. Samuel Smith says we got a Speedo through in a few minutes. Thank you for that, Samuel. Ghostly one. Oh yes, we got a ghost train. Arnold thinks it's in Ghost as well. Awesome. So what time is the ghost train due? The Grim Reaper is back. He's coming for your soul. Due around 7:30. 7:30, you definitely need to be here. We have a ghost train coming through. Scott Check says the Chinook has just gone over his house. He's in Shropshire. Yeah, it was heading. Yeah, it'll be that one then. It was heading that way. Samuel Smith, why is Craig called the Grim Reaper? If you watch new Durham videos, every now and again you will see a little figurine of the Grim Reaper on the layouts. Also, he does a very, very, very good voiceover, especially when it's Halloween time on Sonic Radio. Yes, I've heard your links, Craig. Jason played them to me. Speedolino! Craig's actually sent me one, which I need to make use of. I still haven't, but I will be making use of it, Craig. Don't you worry. Louie says blasted through. It certainly did. I looked away to test how it's gone. I looked away to test how close a train is when you can hear it. Wow, says Samuel. It took less than a second for it to pass, and then me react to behind you, says Jake. I shall turn around. Never trespass, it's very dangerous. Certainly is. Not worth putting your life at risk. The 8249 to Liverpool Lime Street has been cancelled due to a problem at Wolverhampton. Thank you for that, Arnold. We've got lights around the bend. Mail at Stafford. Thank you, Arnold. Drax has just passed Earlstown as well. You only get a second to react how scary you do when they are at full pelt. Enoki, I'm back. The Frenchie is back. How is baby Enoki? So you've got horses and you've got a baby rabbit. We've got lights coming from Hartford. Very quickly as well. Is joining. Good evening, Ben. How are you, mate? Thanks for coming. Ben, a couple of people have said we've got a ghost train coming through at 7:30. 8:05 and 004, I believe. We have somebody joining there. I can't pronounce it because it looks like it's Russian, maybe something like that. CCCP. Grim Reaper's taking off, no problem, Craig. Try and get back here at 7:30, Craig, for the ghost train. Ben might be coming here on 29th to see 47 Scott's tour. Awesome, Ben. 11 a.m. Acton, yeah, I meant in London, not Cheshire. I thought it was a bit quiet. Yep. I had a feeling you got the two mixed up. Dan, Trevor, can I see her, please? Oh, I see. What time's it due? Oh, Inoki, my driving license test is April the 11th. Good luck for that. I already know this. I asked because you never know. You never know. It could change. It's only an hour after the 8:05. Yeah, well, that's no problem. I'll hang on till 8:30. We've got 37 people in, 22 thumbs up. Donos from Dan, who's done his first one, and the Shortbread Express. The Ghost train is a test train, so we say ghost because it's just pure white. There's no livery on it, no stickers on it, nothing. Completely brand new, shiny. So we call it Ghost Train. "25 likes, we're getting there, we're getting there." Samuel says, when does it pass? Been told 7:30, Samuel. Ben says, is the 321 stored at crew now? Good evening, Paul. Paul Edwards is in. How are you, Paul? Paul says he's got Jane watching. Hello, Jane. Welcome. Jake, have you missed what I've said? More than likely. I do apologise. We've got 38 people in. We've got a busy chat, so yes, I do apologise if I do miss people's chats. I'm not doing it on purpose. It is just quite hard sometimes. Iris66, hello to you. Iris66 said, live stream tomorrow with Rob, Grace and me. Samuel Smith, oh, so it's an 805, it is a 805. Itachi, Biofuel. Not easy keeping up with the chats. It's not Amy. I struggle when there's just one person to talk to. Is it okay? It's okay. You would have found it funny. That's all. What did you say? I missed it anyway. It's actually quite a chilled out stream. It's nice to hear what other people have to say. Thanks for reading them out. Sub added, thumbs up. Appreciate that, Scott. Welcome to the club. Yeah, we are chilled out. No drama. Bit of a laugh. It's a shame you can't copy and paste it. Samuel Smith. Oh, chat's gone again. See, that's another thing as well. You only get like 2 seconds to read a message, and then it goes, and then other people's messages take its place. So you have to put your finger on the screen, roll back through it. And now there's that many messages just come through. I can't even. Yeah, so whatever you said. Jane Edwards. Hello, Trevor. Hello, Jane. Thank you. How are you? 805 is being tested to see if it's suitable for running on Avanti. Right. Yes, that is correct. Set your chat for slow. I could do, but then it will annoy a few people who have to wait like 30 seconds, 60 seconds for getting another message in. I did do that once. And yeah, there was quite a few comments in this old chat's annoying. Louie, now I gotta play it with my friends. I'll be back around 7:15. No problemo, Louie. See you in a bit. Watching with Paul Edwards. We are very well enjoying your chat. Missed you. Thank you so much. Enjoying having you here. Laters, Louie. Ari66, right, catch you in a bit. Time for a dinner break. No problemo, Ari66. I'll see you soon, my friend. Oh, he's not getting very far here. Wait, it's okay. Trevor, what did I say about letting my trains out? You naughty boy. Haunted Halloween. I checked and he said he's going to Tesco for some food. I'm in wait till 8 PM, so I will talk later. No problem. Irish66, you take care, my friend. So we've got a class 60 on the Drax. We've got male. We've probably got two males, should I say. But we also have the ghost train. Due in about 40 minutes, I think. Jake's hoping to have something very special on the channel soon. Scott Young, tell us about yourself, Trevor. Hobbies, job. Completely understand as you rather not. I'm very open. Yeah, I live here in Cheshire, just down the road from here, about a 5-minute drive, a place called Northwich. I'm a baker. I support Liverpool. And Warrington Wolves. I'm mad about barbecuing. If you go on my channel, you'll see a few barbecue videos that I've done. Some pretty good ones. Done lobster, tomahawk, whole brisket, whole pork shoulders. You name it, I've done it. I've done rabbit. I've done a rabbit as well. I did a YouTube video on the Great Wall of China, Beijing, Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, Temple of Heaven, and I did two videos in Kiev and one video in Chernobyl as well. All on my channel. And now I just stand there watching trains, waffling on. Mayrin, rabbit is tasty. It is. I was shocked though how much it tastes like chicken. If you closed your eyes and had rabbit on one side, chicken on the other, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference. My poor rabbit, says Jake. There's a Welsh field called Welsh Rabbits, says Brian. I wondered where it went. Yeah, little bones. Do you have little bones? Louie says I got a new intro. Jake, it looks amazing. Quite often what you'll find, Scott, as well, on this line is you'll get periods of what we call downtime, where nothing happens, usually about 10, 15 minutes at the most, and then all of a sudden you get everything. So this is the part of the stream where you go get a brew, beer, something to eat, come back, and then it'll all be going on again. It's saying a secret special thing coming soon. What's saying that? Drax just passed Weaver Junction, says Arnold. Thank you for that, mate. Samuel Smith says that the 60's passing through in a few minutes as well. Try to get some tones. We've got mail passing crew. So yes, like I say, we've got a little period of downtime, and then all of a sudden, bang, we're gonna get bombarded. We've got mail. We've got Drax. And we've got a ghost train as well. 7 till 8, the power hour. Lights around the bend. All clear behind as well from Hartford. Pinocchio, I hate it when I'm sick. Oh no, hope you're okay. Arnold with the traveller. Yeah, we're still all clear from behind. Yes, first one of the night. Nice as well. $60,076. X-Class. Nuki says mail next. Be a few more minutes away yet if it's only just gone through crew. Oh, got a big whiff of diesel just now. Shows you how calm it is this evening. Still smell it. Taste it. Yeah, the lights are back. Still got no PA system. Spiderlino is at Runcorn. We're going to see it again. Wee, says Louie. One of the first nice days this year. I love the smell of diesel, says Scott. Samuel is a diesel lover as well. Yeah, we know Amy. Amy is as well. And the electric I like are the Intercity 225s, Pendos and Eurostar. Mine is the Deltic. Inoki likes Pendos and 350s. .350 approaching from behind. There is no 350 heading north this hour. It's been cancelled due to a failure at Wolverhampton. Jake's got a question for everybody on here. Fire away, Jake. Noki the bunny is watching. Who in here has seen a 37 face-to-face? Museums don't count. I have. Through here. Amy's seen loads. Scott Young, I've added a load of your videos to watch later. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you so much. Steve Goodyear, got a love the sound of 37. You have indeed. I've only seen one come through here. I've got two videos of 37s. One that I did myself during a live stream. It was on the Network Rail test train. It was on the back of it. But my son, his girlfriend, and my partner, when I was in work, they came down here a couple of weeks ago because they knew I wanted it. It was two 37s with snow ploughs on either end of him. I didn't want to miss it. I was gutted I was going to miss it, so they stepped up. They filled the boots for me. And you've seen the video. You've all seen it. They definitely delivered. Jake's never seen 37, really wants to see one. I'll definitely be getting 37 when I actually start building my layout. I will probably do the nuke train. They'll be the DRS 37s, wouldn't they? Arnold says, Pride is approaching from behind. Pridelino Part 2. Always Panto season, Mr. Shortbread Express. You know that. Back in the 70s, seen them all. This is Brian. Males hold up at Winsford for the Pendo. Yes, nice to see the Pridelino in slow mode. Deluxe colour chart says Mayrin. Happy birthday for Friday, Andrew. Oh, it's your birthday on this Friday, is it? Happy birthday, Andrew. .805 is held at Preston, so it should be out soon, but it's quite late. No problemo, thank you for that. I swear every time I see that go past, it's going slow. It just wants to show off its livery or something, says Ben. Anthra's just turned 30 as well. Yes, remember it was your birthday a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it, Anthony? Lights again at the front. You are correct. We do have lights coming from Hartford. .390 18 approaching, heading north. Thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Avanti. First tones of the night. Yes, I don't entice drivers anymore to show their appreciation, purely because I do not want to wake up Karen. However, if they do show their appreciation, I return the favour by giving them a wave. Unless it's Amy, then I know I'm getting it anyway. So I have to dance there and scream and shout at her. Amy, don't wait, Karen. That was Avanti. Wow. Wow, Amy. I do, because I'm here. It'll be me that gets it. You're all there, laughing your socks off. Mail at Hartford says, Arnold, thank you. Probably be good, actually, if I did have a Karen moment. I'd go viral. Bin train's been cancelled as well. Mail approaching, says Ben. Here it is. Postman Pat Express sparking away in the distance, away from the driver as well. Birthday cards on their way to Shortbread Express HQ. Mayron's taking off, I see. No problem, mate. Thanks for being here. Take care. Speak to you soon. The temperature has dropped quite suddenly. Brian Morris, me stay until the end, Ayers. Awesome, thank you, Brian. It's balmy here, 8 degrees, says the Shortbread Express. Louie, 14 minutes until the ghost train. Yeah, not as good as the Grim Reaper. Say, mention his name, shows up. How do, Craig? Mail at Warrington, says Jake. So we've got mail part 2 due. We've got the ghost train. Oh, it's still at Preston. Still at Preston, says Arnold. Speak of the devil, says the Shortbread. Oh, it could be delayed a bit more. Oh no. That means I'll have to stay here longer. That means you guys will have to stay here longer. Please, please. Ben says it's been held for a late running pendo. Hottie sitting in the shower, burnt the skin away. Nice. Ugh. Ouch. Mail has left, says Jake. Yeah, Shortbread Express is with me. Ouch, Craig. Is Mrs. M back? I didn't see her pop in. Hello, Mrs. M, if you are back. What equipment are you using? I tell you, you've got a tripod. Yes, I've got a tripod. I've got a DJI gimbal, and I've got an iPhone. iPhone number 13. But I need a new tripod because the bearing's gone in this, so it does get wobbly. Obviously the conditions are, it's not windy tonight, so you're not noticing it as much. I also need a new phone as well. Freight out passing Winsford, says Jake. Thank you, Jake. Oh, and I normally do bring out a flask with me, but tonight I haven't. I am regretting not doing so as well. No, that's in the cupboard, back at Trev Towers, Mr. Shortbread. Arnold saying freight past Winsford as well. I hope it's not a tornado train, because it has gone rather chilly. Brian Morris, how do you become a member, Trevor? You have to do it on your laptop or computer or whatever. It's in the where the chat is at the bottom right corner there, I think. Arnold, I think it's 66, not 90s. Happy days. But we will find out. Oh. 20 to 40 containers. Yeah, we keep getting told it's happened. It's been happening for a couple of months now. This, where we believe that 90s are on the horizon, and when they arrive, they've turned into a 66. Jake, about to hit Hartford, definitely a shed. Yeah, this stinks of tornado train, doesn't it? This is hood up, head down, hold on for dear life. Takes two to tango. It would be good if there was two tangos. You've been tangoed. Not seen them for a while. Amy, we need a good shed. We've not had one yet. I can't believe it. 101 minutes and 17 seconds into the stream this evening, and we've not had one. '90s cannot go to Ditter, they go to... See what I mean about this? It goes, just disappears. Cobridge, Trafford Park and Garston. Thank you, Arnold. Everyone, my mum says hi. Hello, Mother Shortbread. How are you? A flicker of lights in the distance. Mails past Acton Grange and class 66 says Jake. Freightliner says damn, yes, the good old green machines. I thought the stonky ones had been cancelled. So it's the stonky ones that's coming through. So whatever it is, well, I think we've established now it's a 66. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. That was horrible. That was not nice at all. Jake, nice, I was right. 66 with the containers. Unfortunately for me, you were right. Scott Young, it was light when you started. It certainly was. "7:30, 1 hour left. We are into the last hour of the stream for this week. Hopefully we will get the ghost train and the onion. Jake says mail is off the junction. "122 has just passed Winsford. Turnaround says Jake, I will do that. Penny Darling. Oh, it's the shortbread's favourite Pendo. Have we got any updates on the ghost train and the onions? Anybody know what time they're due to hit? Have they given it the green light yet? Yes, Arnold. Another meal. One Mike 17 is at Wigan. So it's moved. That is a good sign. It'll soon be at Warrington. Oh, what's Wigan Warrington? It's like literally 5 minutes, isn't it? You'd know, Amy. Here you go, Andrew. About 15 to 20 minutes. All right, well off then, wasn't I? I thought that would have been quite a quick journey, that one. Oh, I think I know the answer to that one. It's 100 mile an hour. Am I right, Amy? Yay, I got it right. I'm here for another hour, guys. Louie, what time is 8:05? It's now at Wigan. It is behind schedule due to being held at Preston. Jake, should I do a live tonight? Yes, Jake. You go for it. What are you planning on doing, Jake? Arnold, Orion is scheduled to pass Acton Bridge at 21:52. Sorry, Dan, but that is a no. Do apologise. 8:05 still at Preston, so it's not at Wigan. Doesn't look like it's going to be coming through. No, it doesn't, does it? So looking forward to the ghost train as well. Jake said, refresh, it's coming up to Warrington. So we're definitely seeing different things going on here. Is it 1 Mike 17? Says Amy. I think it is actually. I've seen that head code going around a few times tonight. .805 is confirmed to be at Preston. The unit is seen as 1 Mike 17. .39043 is approaching Warrington. Thanks, Harold. And 1 Mike 17 is Glasgow to London. Definitely not an 805. I'm confused on what's going on. So does that mean it's definitely not a ghost train? .805 at Preston is a non-runner. Arnold is taking off. And no problem. Thanks for being here, Arnold. Do appreciate it as always, mate. You take care. I'll speak to you soon. It's via Quebec 94 at Preston. So what actually is that then, Amy? And the head code has changed, says Dan. That's the 305, 805. That's the 805. And is it a runner? Is it a non-runner? Is it a delayed runner? Do we have that info? It's a delayed one by the looks of it, yeah. I was thinking that to myself as well. So by them changing the head code means they've changed the schedule of it. Maybe I could do with you in my lives, so I understand the codes, says Jake. RGJ Trains, good evening to you. How are you both? Thanks for coming. Geez, dude, don't you feel the cold? Yes, I certainly do. Freezing my socks off, shall we say. It would be a good shout. RGJ Trains, brandy. However, I don't do spirits. I can't stomach any kind of spirits. Or wine. Shorts. pretty simple when it comes to alcohol, to be fair. I don't drink anything strong. But yes, I would imagine it would definitely warm me up from the inside out. Much needed, because I've forgotten my flask. Head cook can change for a multitude of things, rather. One being a different route of information to trains, whether it's full of passengers or empty. Also, it's indicative of the speed of freight trains. Also, whether they are light engine or part of a train. Says Amy, thank you for that. Bovril, yeah, I'll set up for a Bovril, Andy. Coltrane, 9:08. 9:10. Coltrane. We got Money Book Junction joining. Good evening, Mr. Stubbs. Just got home from shift. Just got home from shift and made its feed. Oh, thank you so much. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming. How was work? DJ Trains, all good, gorgeous day. Gone cold now, it's hey, I'll tell you that for nothing. It certainly has gone cold. Low battery mode activated on my phone. Wolverhampton, few drops around there, and Stafford. Samuel Smith, how was the ghost train? It was that ghosty, we didn't even see it. Nope, it's still sat at Preston, mate. I'm afraid. Running extremely late. It's probably gonna come through as soon as I leave. Knowing me, with my luck. I went by in spirit, yes. The ghost train was the spirit train. So, Jake, are you going live, are you, Jake? I know that RG and J Trains are going live with the Irish 66 fan tomorrow, he said earlier. We've got Northern Trains heading towards us soon from Cruises Dan. Planning on it, yes. What time are you going to go live, Jake? Dan says, oh no, what's happened? What's happened? Oh God, no. Something's happened. Dan's seen that the onion's coming through at 10 o'clock. Yes, I already know Dan. Maya Ryan. Yes. No onion, I'm afraid. You late wonder whether the Oscars have been. My baby, no! Oh dear, says Mr. Shortbread Express. Oh, I get what you mean now with the ghost train. Well, that didn't last very long. Literally 5 minutes ago, my phone said 20% battery. Now it's saying 10. I think that is the time to abandon ship, because my phone is about to go good night. Yes, I need to get a power brick. I did have one and I used it that much, I killed it. I need to get a power brick now as well. So I need a phone, a power brick and a tripod. I don't need much, do I? Oh, yeah, right, I will, I'll have to abandon ship. We're not getting an onion tonight. We're not getting a ghost train tonight. And we're not getting extra power in the phone. So, yeah, never mind, eh? Dan, thank you for your first super chat ever. And Mr. Shortbread Express, thank you too. Thank you to my members, of course, as always. And everybody for joining. Just putting that thumbs up, chatting away, and being in the stream. All I ask for. So I really do appreciate everyone's support. Oh, what's coming behind? That's just a Speedo. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone's support. Make sure you stay tuned tonight. We've got Jake doing a live. Hopefully that'll be shortly, so you'll be able to head over there in a bit. So until next week, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon.